This is my interaction 2 for my GLP project. For this interaction, I invited my partner Gerardo to the weekly cookout that my house has with our friends from neighboring houses. And going into this interaction, I was a little nervous that Gerardo would feel awkward with the amount of people that he didn't know at my house, and kind of introducing him to a new social situation. So I made sure that he was included into all the conversations I was having, and he was as comfortable as possible coming for this cookout. We discovered in our last interaction that we both enjoyed cooking. So the first thing that we did is we went shopping for some stuff to grill during the cookout and some ingredients for like a side dish and stuff like that. So then we joined my housemates and my neighbors for the cookout after that. I noticed that Gerardo was nervous at first because I was the only one that he knew, and so I was trying to include him in some conversations and get him more comfortable. But what I did notice is that as soon as he started grilling the food that he had bought, that was kind of Guatemalan food, he was a lot more comfortable. He was striking up conversations with people, talking about what he was making and some other like food from Guatemala that he would usually eat. And so I think that that shows that he gets really excited to talk about his culture to others, and that cooking foods that he would eat at home is something that's comforting for him. And then I also notice a connect between our two cultures in the sense that we both enjoy socializing, eating, and having fun in large groups, which I didn't see in our first interaction that was just us. Gerardo said that his family would have large meals prepared for extended family and friends every couple of weeks, and so that was really similar to the cookout that my house had. And then my main reaction throughout the whole process was kind of being surprised that Gerardo was so comfortable so quickly around my friends, and that was because he was just talking to everybody about his culture in Guatemala and a lot of the similarities that they had, and he felt really comfortable with that. So I think that I had this reaction because I grew up in an environment without very many other cultures, and my impression of people from different cultures getting thrown into American culture, like the one that I'm in, may be biased as well because I mentor other exchange students that come from foreign countries, and in the past they've mentioned to me just how difficult it is to transition to American life. So I think that my perception of that might be biased a little bit. And then personally, I reflected on the thought of me going to a foreign country and interacting with a large group of people I didn't know, just like Gerardo had to go through, and I don't think I could do as well as he did. And so I think that that says a lot about the social culture that he grew up in and the emphasis on community and really just interacting with everybody. And I think that that's something that differs in my culture. I might not be as comfortable with that in a new social situation. So I think that the interaction went really well, and I'm very excited to do the final reflection with Gerardo and possibly the third extra credit interaction as well.